Morning, everybody. I'm out on the porch, and for whatever reason today, the devil is mad about this message because cars that make a lot of noise keep passing by. Um, but I came here today to just share a message I was sharing with my family, just a little bit of backstory. We have a family group thread, text thread, for lack of a better term, and I've taken to, as of late, in the past, I don't know, week or so, just posing a question. The first question was, I think, what do you love about yourself? And then the next day's question was, what three things are you great at? I think the question after that may have been, I forget what yesterday's question was. But today's question is, who would you be if you weren't afraid? And because you're my family too, I've decided to pose the question to you. When I pose my questions, I always give my answer first. I don't ask for what I can't give. And so I think it's important of me to just share my sentiments. And so my answer is, I would be a media mogul and a philanthropist. And my response to my family, and I'm paraphrasing because I wrote it, but I was like, why waste it? And let me go back to saying waste it. I feel like asking questions that make us think and ponder and learn, love ourselves better and know ourselves better, and then learn and love each other better, are important. So I don't want to waste that space that we use to say, good morning and greet each other and happy birthday. Not that those things aren't important, but I don't want to use it just for that. I want to further its purpose. I mean, after all, we're all gathered in one space virtually, and make it make sense. So that's what I was trying to do. But anyway, back to me. The question I posed was, who would you be if you weren't afraid? And I posed this question probably a decade ago on my Facebook page, but decided to not waste this time to pose that question again and see if my answer is different than it was some time ago. It may have been, I may have had the same answer, but I have an absolutely different mind state. The fact that I'm on here making this recording right now is testament to growth and change, and the fact that I'm becoming ultimately who it is I was born and called to be. So I think and I'm paraphrasing again, I'm sorry, but my answer was, I'm finally becoming her. Fear was a constant companion of mine for a long time, and it was the fear of judgment, the fear of criticism, the fear of rejection, that kept me from putting myself out there, just showing my gifts, skills, and talents to the world. But then I realized, because I am who I am and have been who I've been all my life, I've always been rejected and criticized and judged. And God, because he's so gangster and his wisdom is so infinite, you don't realize that those tribulations, especially those early trials and tribulations, are training ground for the now. And so that early hate, will turn into something great. I know how to handle it. I know how to deal with it. I know how that you survive it all. I mean, it's going to exist, and you'll survive, and you'll be okay. But I know how to handle, what may come, because, honey, I've always dealt with it. I got 50 plus years in the game and dealing with, those negative things. But I talked about how God has the power to, all things, or went back to Romans, where it says all things work for the good of those who love God and are called to his will and purpose. And I'm paraphrasing God, but you know what I mean. And so that's just another way that you take a negative and it turns into a positive. You didn't know that what you were going through was preparing you for who you're going to be. And so when you say to yourself, look at who I get to be because of what I've been through, you won. That's the overcoming. That's a superpower. It's a preparation. It's a it's the catalyst for your change. And so I want everybody to be reminded today that you're given gifts and skills to bless the world. The world needs to see them. They are in need of your gifts, skills, and talents. I'm always going to remind you of that. And me personally, he gave me too much, honey, to keep it to myself. I got it for you. And let me know if you want some. I got it for you. I got it for you. I love you. I wanted to just share that quick message. And have a great, 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 wonderful day. If you have been inspired by this, please share this message with someone. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share. I want to hear from you. I want to be more engaged. I want to build this. I want us to grow. If there's something you want to talk about, you want to have a conversation, let's, oh, that's another thing. Another part that I put in there is that healing and compassion and love and grace and forgiveness and mercy and understanding are the tools that I'm going to use to build my empire. Ooh, that was dope to me. I'm realizing that I had to give those things to myself. Excuse me. In order to be able to give them. See, the devil want to get in my throat. He mad about this. Get me back. Get behind me, Satan. But those tools are the tools that I'm going to use to build my empire. And I want you to do the same thing. I also, I'm learning to put more of that out there. The days of walking around hurt and wounded, pointless, over. Let's do better. Let's be better. We have to channel this energy into something productive, something worthwhile. I was a mess. I'm still a mess in a whole lot of ways, but I'm learning and growing. I want you to learn and grow too. I mess up. I fall short all the time. But I'm willing to accept that I have a ways to go, and I'm proud of what's happening, the transformation that's taking place, and I'm learning and growing, and I hope you're learning and growing too. And just one more thing, I'm just putting my family business out in the street. The Mega Million, I think, is up to $1.2 billion. So I asked in the group, I was like, so are we doing a family like lotto ticket like poll or something? I said, or do we still need prayer? Because money will change people. And do you know, I still have not got a reply, which means obviously me and my people still need prayer. If we can't get together, buy some tickets, and share $1 billion, just divide it with those who bought a ticket. If we can't do that, I mean, we need a lot of prayer. It was crickets on the line. Can you imagine? Can you imagine having access to that much money, but not having the willingness to share? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I ain't give them a chance to answer yet. Maybe I'm premature in that, but I don't know. I'm praying for us. We got to do better than that. Like, come on, y'all. We can't share $1 billion. Things like that are indicators of where you are in your head and in your heart. And I need us to look within and understand where we are and what needs to be worked on. Acknowledge that so we can work on it and get past that, because I'm tripping on us right now. Anyway, I love them. I love you. I love me. I love God. God is so gangster. Oh my God. Y'all, he is the original OG, triple OG, G-O-D. Like, he's amazing. Oh, it's some good stuff in that book. Anyway, talk to y'all later. Bye.